Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Around the World with me and MeHerd37. So we're here at Yakutsk, UEEE, and we're going up to, I believe it's called Magadan or something like that. And that is UHMM. As I'm looking at the weather, I have a feeling they're going to reject me and they're going to say IFR. I'm going to have to make another flight plan here in just a second. But we'll go ahead and we'll try her out. Turn on the tanks. I don't know why we ended up pushed up into the fuel box there. Alright, this all the way up. Let's go down here. Turn on our battery. Our nav. Avionics 1 generator. Fuel boost. And hit the starter. Put this to low idle. We need our beacon as well. Engine forward, make sure it's all the way down, move that all the way up, turn off the starter, fuel boost, avionics 2, this is good, so pitot heat, and prop auto heat, so come back over here, alright, let's hit up ground. I'm pretty sure by the looks of it they're going to tell us we can't go VFR. And I guess we're going out to the east. I think it's northeast.
Ground, Cessna with Echo. Request taxi for takeoff. East departure. Cessna Yakutsk.
Yeah.
Airport is currently
IFR.
Request denied.
Alright. Let me make an IFR and I'll be right back. Alright, I just got an IFR one, so we'll request that.
Ground, Cessna, IFR to Magadan. Ready to copy.
Is that Magadan?
Magadan Airport.
Magadan?
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure frequency is 129.3, squawk 6033.
Alright, we'll read that back.
Cleared. Magadan Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure on 129.3, squawk 6033. Cessna, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Alright.
Yakutsk ground, Cessna with Zulu, ready to taxi IFR. Cessna, taxi 2 and hold
5
runway
rights.
5 right via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.0 when ready.
Alright, acknowledge our clearance. Turn on the progressive taxi.
Alpha, Cessna.
Oh, gotta go outside to find it. Oh, it's straight back. Alright. Go ahead and do our pushback. The parking brake is off. We'll bring my yoke back. We'll get ourselves turned around. Let's see if it'll turn me at all. I don't know if it will. It is cold and snowy. Like I say, I believe this is like the edge of Siberia or whatever. Like the eastern southern side of Siberia, I think. Something like that. And I'm not sure. I was going to say, with the IFR, we could get up there and then just tell them to cancel it or whatever. But I wonder if the weather is going to be like this when we get to Magadan. They're probably going to say IFR as well, but I guess we could just go ahead and land. That's what they usually do when they say that we have to go IFR. Because I really don't want to listen to them giving instructions the whole way, especially when you're a 4X. It becomes rather annoying and difficult. Taxi light is on. We'll go ahead and text on over. I have our altitude. I'm not sure when I said VFR, they had us at 11,500 as a suggested height. Then it switched to 11,000 when I did IFR. There is a mountain range that we're going to have to get over. I think it's closer to Magadan or whatever than it is to here in Yakutsk. So I'm going to, I think, do 9,500. And when we approach the mountains, if we got to go a little bit higher, then we'll go higher. They did say 5 rate, yeah, 5 rate. That's the other side. See, I wonder if this first one's going to be 5 right or if that's going to be left. And how far is that going down? I'm going to take this taxiway right here. If this is 5 right beside us, I think we have enough runway. We'll go ahead and put out the flaps. bring this up and switch over to the tower. I don't see anything on the other side, so I'm going to guess that this is 5, right? Come on, tower. Let me ask for permission to take off. Huh, it's not, letting me ask for permission. That's odd. That's very odd. Why are they not letting me ask? I don't even see the taxiway or runway signs, the red signs. I can't tell if the end of the runway is right over there or not. I don't think so. There's something over here. I don't know. Are we at the runway? I'm going to turn around and go back. I'm pretty sure that this is the runway. There could be one on the other side. It's just very odd that they're not asking me, or giving me the option to ask to take off. I'm a bit confused. Although I don't see, like I said, I don't see the red runway signs. I don't know what's going on. Unless I'm just crazy. See, I don't see the taxiway signs either. Weird. So I'm not sure if that's 5 left or 5 right. Because I can't see if there's a runway on the other side. But I guess if we just follow this all the way down, I guess it'll take us to 5 right, and hopefully they'll let us ask for permission. That's very odd, though. I've never had it not let you ask for permission. Here's another taxiway. Is this the one that says to take? No, it's going up and on. I know we're texting very, very fast. After that mistake, I want to get up and out of here. I didn't see any taxiway signs back there either. Oh, this thing says we're doing 24 miles an hour. It's not that fast. Maybe this isn't 5 right. Perhaps it goes on. It might go on. It kind of looks like it goes on. Maybe that's why it wouldn't let me ask. Yeah, maybe this is a unused runway because it's got the X on it. That must have been the problem. Yeah, right on the other side, I can see the red lines now, or signs. So this is going to be 5 right. That's why. I guess that's an unused runway.
Yakutsk Tower, Cessna, ready to go. Runway 5, right, IFR to Magadan. Cessna cleared for takeoff. Runway 5, right.
All right. Acknowledge that.
Takeoff, runway 5.
Landing lights come on. Strobe is on. The flaps are already out. Let me very quickly turn this to our GPS. Alright, we'll get on the runway and we'll do a rolling takeoff. Increase the power. Not quite full power. Alright, 80 knots. We can go ahead and get up. It's up so easy. Quick. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and retract the flaps. Add a little bit more power. Climbing a little too quick. Acknowledge that.
129.3 Cessna.
Trying to get my nose down here. trying to use my instruments. Obviously, you can't see a damn thing outside. A little too much power, it says. Alright, we need to tune over to them, that's right.
Yakutsk departure. Cessna is at 1,500, climbing 7,000. Cessna, Yakutsk departure. Roger.
Addons wants to come down too much.
Cessna, turn right, heading 110. Proceed on course, climb and maintain 7,000.
Alright, acknowledge that. 110.
Right, heading
Shut on the autopilot.
Proceed on course, climb and maintain.
Here's our heading
7,000.
for right now. And we're gonna climb about 1,000 feet a minute. We'll probably cancel the IFR in just a minute. Unless they're gonna want to keep on talking to me. See if we can see anything at all. Not really. Everything is frozen. You can see a little bit, well. There ain't much. It's just us flying around. It's like a river right there. Let's give it 1 second. And trees, of course. I can't remember if there was even a city around when we came in. I'm thinking if I can remember correctly, I don't remember there really even being a city or anything. It is just kind of out on its own. I mean, it is, I guess, the edge of Siberia, so... Would there be that much around? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the IFR.
Yakutsk departure. Cessna, cancel IFR at this time. Cessna, understand, cancel IFR. Please confirm.
And
cancel IFR. Cessna.
Let them talk.
IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Yeah, the visibility is just crap down there. Those low-lying clouds. If we get there and they deny us IFR, we'll just go ahead and land. We've done that several times, especially when we were over in Asia. We had to do that a lot. Go ahead and switch us over to nav. Follow the GPS. Let's see. It says it's 708 nautical miles. FlightSim Commander says 600 some. I'm not surprised. And right now it says 3 hours and 50 minutes. We'll go a little bit faster once we get up to our altitude, cruising altitude. So hopefully it won't take that long. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead, since there's literally nothing to see except trees and frozen land, I'll go ahead and speed it up and be back in just a little bit.
Traffic. traffic, 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 traffic.
Alright, everybody, just slowing it down here. We're about 27.5 miles out. We're staying steady right here at 7,500 feet. Let's go ahead and hit them up. The Sokol is the airport name or whatever. Hit up the tower, request full stop landing.
Magadan Tower, Cessna is 23 miles west with Echo to land. Cessna, Magadan Tower, entered right downwind runway.
Oh, they had to do that to us, didn't they?
915.
That sucks.
Entered right.
I almost wish we were IFR.
Cessna.
By the way, I came under... Let me turn that back on. So we got to go around instead of just going straight in. That figures. That seems to always happen. So go out to the left a little, switch over to the heading. Up with that a little as well. We were cruising around 9,500, then all of a sudden we got a bunch of clouds in our way, so I couldn't see the terrain. I turned this on to see the terrain and everything, but I was getting a little worried, so I went up to 11.5 for just a little bit. Now we're down here at 7,500. And I'm going to go ahead and... Well, actually, before that, let's check out the airport just in case they've got ILS. They don't. And it's 574 feet. You see, we're just coming out of the mountain. It's taken us so long to get to the east. You see, it's becoming nighttime. We can also drop our altitude down to 3,500. Speed this up to 4x. Hopefully that's, that'll have us 3,000 feet above the runway.
Tower, orbit 1771.
Hopefully none of this is too high.
Orbit 1771. Magadan Tower, Pacifica 7. Pacifica 7.
Head a little too more to the left.
Fly straight in, runway 28. Pacifica 7052.
A flash over there. It's probably the airport. We're only, 16.5 miles out?
Orbit 1771.
I wish we were over here. I don't like going straight over this. I'm gonna...
Orbit 1771.
See, I'd love to come straight in there. We need to head over here. At 3,500, that's 1,800 more feet. We might not totally make it over that. And we'll come back around. Now that's the airplane. Is this the... Oh, that's the runway? That's the runway right there? Jiminy Christmas. We're somewhat... I guess because it's at 4x and we're doing 173 knots.
Orbit 1771. Exit runway when able.
That's crazy. We just came up on it like that. So, I think that guy's coming in as well from the looks of it. We need to get down a little lower, because, see, this is a problem right here. I'm glad we cut over. We need to come out here and turn around.
Cleared to land. Runway 28. Follow the aircraft onto runway. Cleared to land. Runway 28. Orbit 1771.
And keep us a little more to the left here. Now I'm going to move that to full rich.
Orbit 1771. Contact ground. Going to 121.8. Orbit 1771.
We're good. Apparently this is a happening airport. Although we're towards the coast, as you can see, on the eastern part of Russia, so it would be.
Land. Runway 28. Follow the aircraft on final.
Acknowledge that.
Land. Runway 28. Cessna.
Traffic.
Let's go down to 3,000.
Traffic. Traffic. Traffic.
Terrain.
Traffic. 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 Traffic.
I don't know why it's screaming traffic. The traffic is over there,
Traffic.
going the opposite direction. This, I'm not sure what that's all about.
Traffic.
Terrain.
Traffic.
Terrain.
Traffic.
Terrain.
Traffic.
Got all kinds of warnings going off on this, man.
Traffic.
Terrain. Terrain.
Alright. I'm about done with all that. Let's go ahead and slow her down. Autopilot's coming off.
Terrain. Terrain. Terrain.
Alright. Let's
Terrain.
go ahead and roll out to the right.
Terrain.
Didn't mean pick the nose up.
Terrain. Terrain. Terrain.
Make it a little bit harder. I think we were pretty close to the runway.
752, exit runway when able.
She's getting dark out there.
Terrain.
My God,
Terrain.
shut up with the terrain, pal.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
There's the runway. I figured we were going to be a little bit high.
Terrain.
We can go ahead and get the flaps out. That'll help with our drag.
Pacifica 7052, exit runway when able.
That gave that guy just enough time to get off the runway as well. Alright. Alright, so we're at full flaps now.
Pacifica 7052.
That'll help us be able to get down quicker without gaining a bunch of speed.
Going to 121.8, Pacifica 7052. Magadan Tower, orbit 9437, ready for IFR departure, runway 28. Orbit
This is a happening
9437,
airport here in Russia, ain't it?
Runway 28, traffic is Cessna, Caravan on final. Hold short, runway 28.
That's pretty.
Orbit 9437.
It's a very good look with the sun over there, all the clouds, the sun over there peeking just over the mountains. Coming down into the valley. To the runway. That's pretty good look right there. That's beautiful. Looks like there's no taxiway. I think that guy's waiting to get on the runway so he can taxi down. I don't see any taxiways. I see this one here. Oh, there's one going over there. I don't know why he's sitting there right there. I don't know. It's a very pretty approach. Mainly because of the sun, though. It's not like this all the time. Cut our speed just a little bit. Let's not butcher the pretty approach. Alright, reduce the power down to the runway. Alright, that guy might be a problem because I don't think we can get off the runway now. We're gonna have to go all the way down. Thanks to this guy just sitting there. Tracked on the flaps. I don't see our landing lights on the runway here. There's two planes there, isn't there? That looks like they've collided. Yes, there's definitely two planes there. Excellent. Excellent job. Yeah, our landing lights aren't making any difference on the runway.
Exit runway when able.
Should have gone over to those guys. We could have the three-way. That's ridiculous over there.
Cessna, contact ground on 121.8. Orbit 90437, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Acknowledge that. Let's get our landing lights off and our strobe off. Tune over to the ground. We're going to parking.
Magadan ground. Cessna, taxi to parking. Cessna, taxi to general aviation parking. Using taxiway tree.
Acknowledge that. Let's
Taxiing to general
knock off
aviation
the
parking
recorder.
Via taxiway 3. Cessna.
By the way, let's see. Yeah, it's not making any difference whatsoever. Alright, we'll turn on the progressive taxi. Of course, we're going to the left. Probably way down there. Maybe they'll have us do a loop around the airport. Just for that. Shits and giggles. Wow, that was a really pretty approach, though. Really happy with that. Oh my god, they are seriously taking us around a loop from the airport. No, they're not. Alright. I saw that and I was like, oh my god, that's the arrows. No, it's going right here. I was like, oh my god. They really were gonna do it. Oh, jeez. That scared me for a second. I'm not going all the way over there. So I was about to start screaming. I'm parking here. Besides the jets. Alright, alright. Here in Magadan. We're getting close now. We're about maybe halfway up through Russia. It's just really hard finding no airports around here. Get rid of that yoke. So people are going to be taking off. Maybe not. Maybe they won't get away from each other. I think maybe they finally, one of them did get down there. It's just crazy. Cut all that off. Avionics can go off as well. Pitot heat, you're off. Whoops. Prop auto heat. Taxi lights, nav and beacon, you guys can go off. Generator, you can go off, and battery, you can go off. Tank selections. I want to see this guy take off. I like watching people take off and land. You just never know if they're going to actually do it. Is he turning around? It looks like it. Wait a second, what happened to the other plane? Now he's there. Because he's going to go take off. There's one of them that went over here. Where's the other guy? We just saw him a second ago, so he couldn't be gone. And he was coming in because that guy was going out, and they were going in different directions. Yeah, he's getting turned around. I don't know why they... If he was going out, why didn't they just text him down here? FSX. Come on, do it. Come on. What is that? It's Learjet? This is what most of them are. These are smaller planes. Here he goes. I really would like to know where that other guy went. He got him quick, didn't he? This seems like very quick. For like a Learjet or something, that seems extremely quick. Look at how much runway this is. I don't know if his landing lights would really illuminate the ground down there like that, but okay. See, he could take off right here. I don't know why he's going around. Alright, well. Enough of that, I guess. That's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it, and I will catch you guys on the next flight.